Hey everyone, welcome to Johnny Walk. Today I'm taking you on a complete walking tour through one of the most beautiful and well-preserved towns in all of Southeast Asia, the ancient town of Hoi An, Vietnam. In this video, we're going to walk through the entire old town. You'll see everything from the famous yellow-walled streets and colorful silk lanterns to the historic merchant houses and temples. We'll cross the iconic 400-year-old Japanese covered bridge and explore the narrow, hidden alleyways that make this place so magical. This is a full, uninterrupted walk with no talking or background music, just the real, ambient sounds of the city. My goal is to make you feel like you are actually here, experiencing the atmosphere for yourself. And for those of you who want to know more about what you're seeing, I've created detailed subtitles for the entire video. Just turn on the closed captions, CC, to see interesting historical facts and information about the places we pass. If you enjoy this kind of immersive travel video, please give it a like and subscribe to the Johnny Walk channel so you don't miss the next adventure. All right, let's get started. Enjoy your walk through Hoi An.
哇，难得这个都会动。
Pas spécialement, je vais te dire.
Oh, thank you.
Bà hăng cũng kêu anh đóng cho em cái bộ đồ sọc bộ đồ sọc vô
Đang trong phố cổ. Dạ.
Yeah. But he wants that you get the new one.
잘못 건데?
Vamos. Oye, que son.
Đó là chưa đó. Cái ta đi bộ ra đó rạng đột về rồi.
was already
easy.
Okay, you want some ring guy? Have you a pick up some ring?
Gì mà ở đâu có ấm.
Nhớ.
我跟钟小说，我说当时他谈恋爱，我说你幸福的话，我也ông về ông phải lãng mang trởn rồi qua tên điện cái sát cùng hầm.
Hij stelde voor om met bootjes te gaan rondvaren en zo van die... Zit daar hetzelfde kleur op?
Well, when it goes like for a while, it's in Europe.
Hello, taxi grab car.
How many?
$2.
Hey.
Yeah. You send the 120,000.
That we know what we're getting and we know they can make it.
오토바이 많이 타갖고 자신이 있잖아.
Em có thấy là cái túi bim bim mà chấm rất Rồi bé qua lâu á. 干嘛？干嘛？
Nắng quá lại nhìn.
Hello.
Hello.